Hello, we are Carla and Yvette, and today we are going to talk about London and the most important monuments of it. Let's start.
Next, the Big Ben. The Big Ben is a big bell of the Westminster and it forms part of the Westminster Palace. The Big Ben also contains two chambers of the Parliament, the British Parliament. The Big Ben was built in the 19th century, and the last notice which the investigators know is that the Big Ben is leaning like a piece of towers, and at the moment it isn't a big problem, but we don't know what will happen in the future. The Big Ben, the parliamentary committee has begun to study the measures to stop this process.
Next. The Tower of London. The Tower of London is a historic castle in the north bank of the River Thames in the center of London, and was founded by William the Conqueror in 1066. This tower has been modified by the successive queens and kings that lived there. In the past, the tower was the house of some kings and queens and a prison too. Now I'm going to explain you one of the stories that happened in the castle. In the past, there was a king called Henry, and Henry had 6 wives. 2 of them were Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. Being the queen of Henry in Henry's day was a very dangerous job, because both Anne and Catherine were beheaded in the castle after being imprisoned in the tower. Inside the tower you can find the graves of them and more of the other kings and queens that died there. The tower is divided in parts. White Tower, inner tower, inner ward and outer ward. Next, please.
The Westminster Abbey. The Westminster Abbey is a Gothic church of the size of a cathedral, and it's a traditional place for celebrating coronations and funerals of the kings and queens, and also celebrating the royal weddings. The last one was 1 year ago, and between the Prince William and the Kate Middleton. The Westminster Abbey, when we founded the Westminster Abbey in the year 616, and it's near the Westminster Palace.
Next, please. The Buckingham Palace. The Buckingham Palace is the official London residence and office of the British monarch. Here lives the Queen Elizabeth II, but when she's out of London, the tourists and the people can visit it. Every day there is a changing guard that is an amazing show. All the guard came out and they do spectacular movements and really good show for the people. In the front of the castle there is a monument that is dedicated to the Queen Victoria, and it's at the center of Queen's Garden. Next, please.
The Tower of Bridge. The Tower of Bridge is a bridge of London, which above the Thames River, and this name is the reason of this name is because this is the reason of this name is because next to the Tower of Bridge there is the Tower of London, and the bridge started to build in 1886 and took 8 years from build. The Tower of Bridge there are 2 basculations, which when the boat can throw open, and when the cars and bicycles can throw, close.
Next, please. the London Eye. The London Eye is a GM Ferris wheel situated on the banks of the River Thames. The entire structure is 135 meters tall, and the diameter of the wheel is 120 meters. It is the tallest Ferris wheel in Europe and the most paid attraction in the United Kingdom. The London Eye was opened officially in 1999, but the people couldn't enjoy it till 2000. Well, next. Well, thanks, that's all. We hope you enjoyed it.